is up? What is up? What is up? What is up? Hey, we're gonna be doing some chatting about VeeFriends. What's going on? What's going on? We're gonna be chatting about VeeFriends. I know this is not like a really huge topic on YouTube yet, but it kind of should be. I think it's pretty huge. It is actually pretty huge. See if I can get some music. Let me see if I can get some music here in the background. For me, at least, for me. Go to my favorite retro rhythm. Let's see what they got. See what they got live right now. Oh, what is going on? Oh, why did they do that? Okay, there we go. I don't know how my speakers got changed. That was weird. All right, everybody. So we're just gonna get started, man. So I discovered VeeFriends probably about, I don't even remember when. It was like at least a couple months ago. I kept hearing about it, and I realized it came from the guy I'd been watching for a while now, Gary Vaynerchuk, and he always kept just talking about VeeFriends, and I was following him on Whatnot, and I just noticed they kept putting on these shows talking about VeeFriends, and then I watched, like, I finally at first watched the show. I think I watched a couple of them. I didn't watch them all the way through, but I was just trying to figure out what the heck was the, like, what is this? You know what I mean? And it's a pretty much a trading card game that they had started up. And again, like I said, I was checking it out, and I didn't really get it. I didn't really understand because I used to collect stuff like comic books and stuff like that back in the day, and I got out of it. And so I really didn't understand what this was or what it was supposed to be or how legit it's supposed to be. And so I started paying a little bit more attention, and like here I am today, just collecting it, and it's absolutely insane. But I haven't gone live on this channel in a minute, so I can't even remember the last time I went live on this channel. It's been a while. It's been a hot minute. I usually just go live on my motovlog channel, but we're gonna try to get this started up a little bit. And again, I don't really see too many people talking about VeeFriends besides VeeFriends. So um, mostly everybody's on Whatnot, but since I'm not necessarily trading on Whatnot, I don't really go live on there. I probably should go live on there, and I might actually go live on there, but I don't know. We'll see. I use my Whatnot mainly for my business, and so I don't know how that's gonna work, but we're gonna try to make it work anyway. But I'm gonna read a little bit about VeeFriends from what I can see on here. I can kind of convey it a little more easily to you. Um, It says, "Welcome to your gateway into VeeFriends universe, where storytelling, collectibles, content, experiences revolve around more than 250 unique characters, each representing a meaningful skill or trait. Whether a character speaks to your values or is just your vibe, VeeFriends is designed to spark curiosity, connection, and self-discovery." Um, Again, like Gary usually says, it's like Sesame Street meets Marvel meets Disney, Pokemon, Clash. Like, it's like a big mashup. And so you have like all these different types of cards and characters. Um, for example, put that on. Put that on the stream. See if you can see that. And get the camera back on me, and then I'll show you guys there. Right? Countable Anteater. And it'll tell you kind of like what it means. Kind of tell you like what it means. So, like for example, the accountable Anteater. Competitive advantage always takes responsibility, leading by example with honesty and transparency. Today I caught no ants, but it was 100% my fault. So stuff like that, man. Like these characters are pretty cool. There's a lot of them, and like I said, I found my way actually even getting involved with the cards by actually just like being in my first live stream with them, trying to figure out what the hell it was. And I jumped into the giveaway and I won some cards, and they were like, that was my introduction. From there, I think I won a couple of more giveaways because I wasn't really ready to buy into anything because I didn't really know if I wanted to get into it. And then, like I said, I ended up getting a few cards, and it all started from there. So I've been building up quite the collection in such a small amount of time. And I still don't know a lot at all. I don't know very much about. I'm learning about the VeeFriends. The community on Whatnot is pretty crazy, actually, and that's where I'm kind of learning everything from, is from Whatnot, because the community is huge. It's growing like crazy, and community is pretty nice. Like, they don't trash you if you don't know something. But I've been collecting, dude. I've been collecting. My initial goal was try to collect every single character, at least in the base form, before I started figuring out what like these rarity cards were and stuff like that. And I'm still learning. Hopefully, we can get a little community here on YouTube, and like everybody can kind of educate me on this stuff. So that's what I was kind of hoping with today. I was gonna go live and just see if there's anybody that's familiar with VeeFriends, can get on here and chop it up. I've got so much coming too. Like, I'm addicted. I need to stay off of Whatnot buying cards. Today, I just hit a super rare card. I had no idea what it was, what it meant, because like I said, I'm still learning. And I spent $7 on this character spot. Let me see if I can find a character, if I have one of him. Oh, I forgot I even had. I forgot I even had a card from him. What do they call this? See, I'm not even sure. what this one is called. I don't know if this is a 123 out of 150. Who was born in 1997 and naturally fluent in the digital world, brings creativity and adaptability to every platform, thriving at the forefront of tech. So that's one that I got right there. Backside. But I forgot I even had a card of him, but this is the character that I bought into today off a whim because it was like super cheap. It was going for really, really cheap. And I got it for like $7, right? And literally, no lie, today I hit this character and I had no idea how rare it was. It was a 1 out of 5. A 1 out of 5 red refractor. I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. And they're like, no, dude, like you got the first print of a 1 to 5 red refractor. Like they were saying, like that's like one step below something, like a 1 to 1. So said it was like a holy grail collector's item or something like that. So. And what made me mad, honestly, about that is because I had this character last night on a big case break, and I thought really maybe I would get him on a game on character, and I missed out because I had already gotten 2 other characters, and I didn't want to bid on them, and it was only like $23, and I decided not to go with them, and then lo and behold, somebody hits a freaking game on with him later that night, and I was just like, ah. So today when I saw that character for like $7, I was like, why not? Who cares? Why not? It ended up paying off. I got a 1 of 5 instead of a game on, which is like, it's a cool card, but it's not super rare. So worked out. There was another cool card that I had gotten signed by Josh Emmett from the UFC. Signed by him, pretty dope. And that was the Pleasant Platypus. Josh Emmett is a UFC fighter. He also does his own card breaks on Whatnot too, so that was pretty dope. And they had him at VeeFriends had him as a guest on their show not too long ago, where he was opening up some packs. And kicking it with the crew and everything, and I was able to get something signed by him, which was pretty cool. That was my first time learning that UFC has Topps Chromes cards too. I was like, what? That's crazy. Because I'm a big fan of UFC. I had no idea they had character cards at all, period. But my favorite character, when I did the VeeFriends, what character are you? That ended up being my character, the Decisive Duck. Decisive Duck. Super dope. Describes me as a T. Knows the only wrong decision is the one you hesitate on for too long. Don't be scared to make decisions. You wouldn't know what the alternatives are anyway. That's me. That's pretty much me. But I got this is my binder. My son has a binder too because I got him started. He's got a binder over there too. Where I'm getting him started on some cards and stuff like that. But man, he's loving it. And I'm loving it. I'm pretty addicted. I need to stop. I need to stop. It's so hard, man. It's so hard. Um, but it's a really cool community. So again, if you guys are into VeeFriends, if you end up seeing this, reach out to me, help educate me on what I need to be doing going forward. And like I said, man, it's a really cool community. The Whatnot community is absolutely amazing. And I'm just getting started with this. Just getting started. So holla at your boy, man. We're gonna cut this short. Like I said, it's only like 20 minutes or so or less. Um, maybe next time some people will get on that are into VeeFriends. We can chop it up. We can chop it up. But we're gonna go ahead and kill the stream. Probably go over live on Whatnot.